Hi, my name's Jenny Otto, Independent Creative Memories Advisor from Central Queensland, Australia. I've been asked today to show you some tips on how I made sketch number 4. So I've already made my base page, so I'm actually going to be talking to you about my photos and this embellishment cluster that I have over here on the right hand side. To make this, you will need your 12-inch trimmer, your tape runner, a multi-purpose tool, some foam squares, some paper scraps, your stickers from the NSD pack or whichever pack matches your papers. I've also used from my stash some very old mini CM stickers, letters, as well as the new 3-in-1 ribbon punch from the mystery box today. Let's get started. So the first thing I've done, as you can see, is I have actually made my mats and I've also done my photos. I have actually pretty much stuck to the sketch in regards to my photos. I have 2 larger photos here, which I have made 3.5 by 5 inches, and then I've made my photo mats 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. The smaller mats over here, I have actually made 2.5 by 3 3/4, and I've made the mats 2 3/4 by 4. Now we're going to make the ribbons that go here. So the first ribbon we're going to do is using the punch. Now, as you can see, there is 3 little trays or slots in here that your paper will slide into. I have actually pre-cut my paper so that just to take up less time. So this one is actually my 2-inch strip, which will actually slide in those middle ones. Push it all the way to the back. I'll just move my photo all the way to the back. When you're happy, just punch down. And as you can see, it makes a beautiful punch. We'll just leave that one to the side for now, and we will continue with our other ones. This one's 2.5-inch wide, so we'll just slide that one in and punch. And our last one, which is 1 inch, we'll just slide it in. Now, if you did not purchase the mystery box and you did not receive this beautiful punch, I'll just show you how to do it. A couple of ways you can do it. You can fold it in half and actually just cut from one corner to the other to get your desired length. The other way that you can do it is to actually cut up the middle and go from corner to match to the peak, and achieves a similar result. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is with our 1-inch strip, we are going to cut it at 2 inches. It is much easier to cut it afterwards, because if I was to pop a 2-inch strip into the punch, it would not reach all the way to the back. So I'm going to pop it in, remembering that this is the end that I punched in the punch, and I'm just going to slice it. So that's my first strip. My next one is my 2-inch strip, and I'm actually going to cut it at 3.5. There's my second one. And my final one, I'm actually going to cut it again at 3.5. Okay, so we've finished all the trimming for now, so we can pop our trimmer over to the side and we can bring our layout back. Now, as you can see, I'll just move some of this mess. As you can see, the 3 are all down the bottom of these 2 photos. The larger one actually pretty much starts about here and goes down. You can make it longer if you choose to. It's totally your choice. The second one, we made exactly the same length, but as you can tell from the sketch, it actually goes up under the photos. So let's stick this one down first. I'll just pop a little bit of tape. And then I'm actually going to line it up just with the edge of my photos. And I'm just going to press that straight down. My second one, I'm actually going to lift up my photo slightly. This is where your tool comes in handy. And I'll lift up my second photo as well. We're actually going to slide this one up. Now, as you can see in the sketch, it's only just covering, but it actually comes up quite a little way there. So I'm happy with that placement. So I'm going to stick that down. Now, my very last one is this one that goes on top. So exactly the same thing. We will pop some tape on it. And then we are going to stick it on top of this one. Right, and once you're happy with that, we can move on to the embellishments. Now this one shows two little flowers. I actually would like to pop a little saying there, so I'm actually going to pop this perfect day there, because new little chimp being born at our local zoo, so it's definitely a perfect day. So I'm just going to take this one off and pop some foam squares on the back. I think I might actually use my smaller ones. Foam squares are a great way to get a little bit of depth in your photo, in your layouts. So we're going to pop that one roughly there, and then I just need something to pop underneath it, something in regards to this cluster. So I might actually pop the little picnic basket and maybe this little flower. So we might just pop them both under that. Alrighty, and once you're happy, I'm actually going to just move this one down slightly. I think it's up just slightly too high. Okay, once I'm happy with that, I can then just pop this one across. So I'll just peel the paper off the back. And we'll pop that one there. Beautiful. Now, I think I'm also going to maybe pop this little love in there as well. He's such a cute little monkey, a little chimp, sorry. So we'll just pop those on there. And we'll just pop them. Actually, we might go with the grain of it all. Now all I need to do to finish my sketch is some little journaling down here, which I'll do off camera. I'll actually probably maybe use a little bit more of this cardstock, this paper, just to put here, because I think this one will be a little bit hard to write on. And that's sketch number 4.